Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, we'll be diving into the world of Power BI, focusing specifically on one of the most important concepts, getting data. This session is brought to you by Zoom in Data, your space for learning business intelligence and data analytics. So let's get started and understand how Power BI connects to different data sources and why this process is so essential in today's data driven world. First question: what are the different data sources you can connect to in Power BI? Power BI supports a wide range of data sources, enabling users to bring data from multiple systems into a single reporting environment. This includes file based sources like Excel, CSV, JSON, XML, and PDF. It also connects to various databases such as SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, and Azure SQL. Additionally, Power BI integrates with online services including SharePoint Online, Google Analytics, Dynamics 365, Salesforce, and many others. By offering such flexibility, Power BI ensures that organizations can unify their data regardless of where it is stored, making analysis more reliable and comprehensive. Second question: how do you import data from Excel or CSV into Power BI? To import data, users start by selecting the Get Data option and choosing Excel or CSV. After selecting the file, Power BI displays a preview of the data, allowing users to inspect the structure. Users can either load the data directly into the model or use Power Query to clean, format, or transform it before loading. This step is important because most real world data requires cleaning to remove inconsistencies or errors. Once loaded, the data becomes part of the dataset and is ready for visualization and modeling. Third question: what is the difference between connecting to a local file and a file stored on OneDrive or SharePoint? A local file does not automatically sync with Power BI. If changes are made to the local file, users need to refresh the dataset manually or use the gateway to automate it. On the other hand, files stored in OneDrive or SharePoint benefit from cloud synchronization. Power BI automatically checks these files for changes every hour and refreshes them without requiring a gateway. This ensures that the reports and dashboards always reflect the most recent data, making cloud storage the preferred choice for collaborative environments. How do you connect Power BI to SQL database? Power BI connects to SQL databases through the Get Data SQL Server option. Users must provide the server name, database name, and authentication method. Once connected, Power BI displays a list of available tables and views. Users can either select the tables they want to load or write a custom SQL query to retrieve specific data. Power BI then imports the selected data or queries it directly, depending on whether import or direct query mode is chosen. This makes it easy to integrate structured and large scale enterprise data into Power BI. Fifth question: what are the limitations when connecting to web data sources? Web data sources can present several challenges. Some websites use dynamic content generated by JavaScript, which Power BI may not capture correctly. Accessing APIs may require authentication keys, tokens, or rate limits that restrict how often data can be pulled. Web content might also have inconsistent formatting, making data extraction harder. Due to these factors, connecting to web data often requires additional transformations or manual adjustments to make it ready for analysis. Sixth question: How does Power BI handle large datasets during import? Power BI uses a highly efficient in memory storage engine called VertiPack. This engine compresses data significantly by using techniques such as columnar storage and dictionary encoding. Because of this compression, Power BI can handle millions of rows without performance issues. Import mode stores the compressed data inside the .pbix file, enabling fast calculations, aggregations, and visual rendering. This approach ensures that large datasets load quickly and use memory efficiently, making analysis smooth and responsive. Seventh question: what is the role of Power Query in the data loading process? Power Query is the ETL extract transform load engine in Power BI. It allows users to clean, transform, and shape the data before loading it into the model. This includes operations like removing duplicates, converting data types, merging tables, splitting columns, replacing errors, and filtering rows. Power Query ensures that data is clean and consistent, which is essential for accurate reporting and analysis. It also allows users to build repeatable transformation steps, ensuring that future data loads use the same cleaning rules. Eighth question: what is the difference between import mode and direct query mode? Import mode loads a copy of the data into Power BI's internal storage. This makes the data available instantly, enabling fast report interactions and advanced modeling. Direct query mode does not store the data inside Power BI. Instead, each visual sends a live query to the underlying database whenever the user interacts with the report. Import mode offers speed and full functionality, while direct query is ideal for real-time data or extremely large data sets that are too big to import. Ninth question: when would you choose import mode over direct query? Import mode is preferred when speed and performance are important. Because Power BI stores the data in memory, visuals load almost instantly. It is also the best choice when working with complex DAX calculations, relationships, and transformations that are not supported in direct query import mode. Works well when the data does not change every minute and can be refreshed on a schedule. 10th question: can you combine import and direct query in the same model? Yes. Power BI supports composite models, where some tables use import mode and others use direct query. This approach allows organizations to store smaller, less frequently changing tables internally while keeping large fact tables connected. Live composite models provide both fast performance and real time capability, offering a balanced and flexible approach to data modeling. 11th question: what limitations does direct query have compared to import mode? Direct query has several functional limitations. Many transformations and advanced DAX functions are unavailable because Power BI cannot execute them directly on the source database. Calculated tables, quick measures, and time intelligence functions may also be restricted. Additionally, the performance of direct query is slower, and visuals may time out if queries take too long. Because of these limitations, direct query is used only when real time data is absolutely necessary. 12th question: how does Power BI store data differently in import versus direct query? In import mode, Power BI compresses and stores all the data internally using the VertiPack engine. This enables fast storage and quick processing. In direct query mode, Power BI does not store any data from the source. Instead, only the metadata, such as tables, relationships, and measures, is stored in the .pbix file. The actual data always remains in the source system. 13th question. Which mode is better for real-time dashboards and why? Direct query is better for real-time dashboards because it retrieves data directly from the source each time the user interacts with a visual. This ensures that reports always show the latest information without waiting for scheduled refreshes. Real-time environments such as inventory tracking, financial monitoring, or IoT dashboards benefit from this live data access. 14th question. What is a scheduled refresh in Power BI? A scheduled refresh allows Power BI to automatically update the dataset at predefined intervals. Users do not need to manually refresh the data. Power BI checks the source and pulls updated records as per the schedule. This ensures that dashboards and reports always reflect the latest information, which is essential for decision making in fast changing environments. 15th question. What is the difference between manual refresh and automatic refresh? A manual refresh requires the user to click the Refresh Now button to update the dataset. This is suitable for one-time or occasional updates. Automatic or scheduled refresh, on the other hand, updates the data according to a preset schedule, ensuring continuous updates without user involvement. Automatic refresh is ideal for operational dashboards that need to stay current. 16th question. How does data refresh work in import mode? In import mode, Power BI re-imports the data from the source during each refresh cycle. This means the entire dataset is replaced with fresh data, ensuring consistency between the source and the report. Because the data is stored locally in the Power BI file, refreshes must be scheduled regularly for the data to stay updated. 17th question. How does data refresh work in direct query mode? Direct query does not require scheduled refresh because it does not store data inside Power BI. Whenever a user views or interacts with a report, Power BI sends live queries to the source database. This ensures the data is always up to date and reflects the latest transactions immediately. 18th question. Why might a dataset refresh fail and how do you troubleshoot it? Dataset refreshes may fail due to invalid credentials, gateway downtime, network issues, or changes in the source schema, such as renamed columns or deleted tables. To troubleshoot, users can review the error logs, verify credentials, restart or update the gateway, and check if the data source structure has changed. Ensuring stable connectivity and consistent data structure helps prevent failures. 19th question. What is incremental refresh and when is it used? Incremental refresh processes only new and updated rows instead of refreshing the entire dataset. It is especially useful for large historical datasets where only recent data changes frequently. This approach reduces load on the data source, speeds up refresh time, and improves overall report performance. Thank you for watching this session. If you have any questions, you are welcome to contact Zoom and Data through our website, email, or phone. We're always here to support your learning journey. See you in the next video.